Hey, Lucky 8. Welcome to another banger of a video where I will be telling you about some weird movies that I watched for weird reasons in no particular order. I'm not messing around today, so we are going to jump right in. And first one is Lost and Delirious. I watched this for Emily Van Camp because I loved her in Revenge and was mildly obsessed with her for a second there. Next is Enemy. I watched it for Jake Gyllenhaal. Honorable mention is Nocturnal Animals. That movie was mildly disturbing. These next two categories overlap in a way. But I went through a phase where I watched a bunch of Kate Winslet movies because I was obsessed with her. And if you have any experience with Kate Winslet films, then you know that they tend to deliver emotional distress or pedophilia. So I would add almost all of her movies that I've seen here. I am yet to watch Ammonite. I feel like it's unusual that I haven't seen it as yet because I was really excited to see Kate be woohoo. Anyway, I was once curious to see if there was a difference in the portrayal of age gap relationships in the media. I wanted to see if age gap relationships where the men were older were portrayed differently than age gap relationships where the women were older. This led me to watch some substantially disturbing things like Fish Tank and Adore. Adore made me want to pluck my eyeballs out and throw them into spikes, and then douse my body in gasoline and swallow a lit match, so I would burn from the inside out. It was the worst thing I have ever seen. It was worse than a really great psychological thriller. It was an abomination to movies and storytelling. I do not know what possessed anyone to create that, and this is coming from someone who has also seen Saltburn. So, I have seen disturbing things, okay? But Adore was cursed. Adore was, and don't even get me started on Fish Tank. Fish Tank pissed me off so badly, it made me want to throw up aggressively. I also watched liberal arts under this category, and while it was a fairly normal-ish movie, I have something to say about it that will not come up in conversation ever again. Liberal Arts was written and directed by Josh Radnor, the main guy in the film, and it sometimes felt like the movie was about him releasing his inner thoughts more than something actually movie-y, especially in those scenes where him and Zibby were writing letters to each other. Do you know those people who obviously think that their thoughts are the greatest thing ever? Kind of like Sally Rooney in Beautiful World, Where Are You? Well, anyway, I digress. Oh, maybe not, because this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Lucky 8, and let me know some weird things that you've watched for weird reasons.